bench press, followed up by face pulls. Mad. Trust me, mad. At YouTube, the best superset you should be doing. Listen up. So, I was watching alphadestiny's video the other day about supersets, blah, blah, blah. I was reading the comments, and the next day after that, I actually tried this one out myself, and I found great success with it, so I'm going to share it with you. Bench press, followed up by face pulls. Mad. Trust me, mad. It works very well. It's very beneficial. Has a lot of benefits, which I'm going to be telling you now in a second, and I definitely think you should include it every time you bench press. Alright, cool. So we all know that if you do too much benching or too much any type of pushing action and not enough pulling, in other words, if you work the front of your body more than the back, you're going to get some posture like this. Your shoulders are going to round, you're going to be curving forward like a banana, like your head's here and you're facing that way, you're going to be curving forward like this. It's going to look ugly. For that reason, it's important that you balance out the amount of benching you do with the amount of rowing you do, which is why I recommend this and which is why I think this is so good. You're literally doing a bench press, a push, followed by the face pull, a pull. You're literally balancing it out nicely in the same set. Now, one of the points he mentioned, which I'm going to mention as well, is that by doing this, by combining them together, you hold yourself accountable. It's not like you do bench press and then after you're going to do some sort of row, but you're not feeling it, or you're kind of pushed on time, or you can't be bothered, or somebody walks in the gym and something like that. Do you get me? You can't not do it. You hold yourself accountable. If you bench press, you have to do the face pull because it's part of the superset. You don't finish the set, you don't finish the exercise until you've done bench, pull, bench, pull, bench, pull, depending for however many sets you do, right? Which leads me on to my next point. How many reps should you be doing? The way I see it is I try to work up to about 100 reps in total. So on the clip you've been seeing on screen, I done 3 sets of benching. So after each set, I done face pulls, and I done reps of 33 on the face pull. So I done 3 sets of 5 on the bench, and I done 3 sets of 33 on the face pull. So for every 5 reps, I done using, what was I using, that 88 or something on the bench. I done a quick 33 reps, rested, and then I repeated that again for another 2 times. If you're doing 5 reps on the bench press, you can split it to 20 reps after each set. This way you're getting 100 total reps, which is a similar thing to what I done. I done 33 after each set, which get me to 99, which I always added an extra rep on the end to get 100 because 99 is just mad ugly. That's what I recommend, although obviously you can do whatever you want to do. If you think that working up to a total of 100 reps is too easy, it's too light, you don't really feel it, then do whatever you want to do. After each set of bench, do 100 reps. If you do 3 sets, you do 300 reps of face pulls. Just like that, done. Obviously, you have to take into account the type of band you're using. So I was using the black one, which is a lot thicker than the previous red one I was using. So obviously, it's going to be harder. You can also, not only using the bands, you can also step back. So no matter what band you have, the further you step back, the harder it's going to be. So by changing the band and the distance you're stepping away, you'd modify the difficulty, essentially, the tension. So if you combine that with a bit of thinking on how many reps you want to do, then without a doubt, you're going to get a really good rear delt work and a bench press session in the same session. Do you get me? They're not 2 separate exercises. You combine it all in one. Time efficient. Now, another reason why combining these 2 is very effective and you should be doing it is because you find that you use your rear delts in the bench press, right? So you retract your scapula, obviously you pull it down, blah, 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 make sure you have a solid base. You'll find that by strengthening your rear delts and by working them, you'll be able to feel them more accurately while you set out for the bench press. Additionally, you need strong and healthy rear delts. Rear delts will help in any type of overhead press, any type of external rotation. They're one of them exercises or one of them muscles where you have to look after. You can't get sloppy on the rear delts. You can't have them weak while everything else is strong. You can't have them lagging. You have to work on the rear delts. And this way, you're able to do them in a set of bench press, which everyone likes to bench. Tell me someone who doesn't like. Everyone likes to bench. This way, you're doing an exercise you like, immediately followed by an exercise that you need to do, or an exercise that's very beneficial, and you're getting a fuck ton of benefits. So why would you not do this? I don't want to hear any excuses about, oh, I can't set up the band, there's no bar above me, or I don't have the same setup you do, blah, blah, blah. Listen, do your bench press, and if you have to walk over a couple steps somewhere else to set up the band, to have it hanging from something, so what? Just do that. Stop being lazy. What the fuck? And that basically concludes this video. It's very, just a quick one, really. I'm not gonna lie, not a lot to say here. just it's one of them ones where you're gonna have to try it out and then you'll know for yourself how good it is. And if you don't like it for whatever reason, fine, just make sure you keep working your rear delts, because they're very important for shoulder safety, shoulder health. They'll prevent any sort of pain while benching, while doing anything overhead, things of that nature. So if you don't like what I'm telling you here, just make sure your rear delts stay healthy, and make sure you have a good balance between the amount of pushes you do and the amount of pulls you do, because you don't want to have no shit posture. Do you get me? You don't want to be looking like one banana like that. It's all mad. But anyways, hope to catch you in the next video.